Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is a feature where I tie in with my Instagram, toys_rus, and I'm able to give you guys a channel update, ideas of things that I've got in the pipeline, things I'm looking forward to, and of course the most important thing is making it interactive with you guys. Through this and the Instagram I'm getting lots of questions, so this gives me an opportunity and an ideal platform to answer them, and then exactly that, to try and help out as much as I can with the Transformers community. So first things first, I started 2 new features on YouTube this week. The first one was the Diatlas Mini Spotlight. Obviously I was lucky enough to get the figures just before Christmas, and since I put that up, a few people have been asking who is he, what's he about. So I think obviously in that video, although it wasn't too long and super detailed, it was able to give you an idea of what he does, and of course a cartoon clip from it. So feedback on that has been really good, so that's something that I'm going to look at doing a few more of if I can. Obviously they're just going to be short clips for obvious copyright reasons, things like that. I can't be showing huge clips, but that was a new feature that I started, and I think I'm going to continue it because again that seems to be a positive impact. The second new thing that I started as well, again I'm getting loads of questions, and believe you me, I am getting round to them, and I'm going to help everybody, as many people as I can. So yesterday's video was a size comparison one, and I don't mind doing things like this. This is what I've said since day dot with this channel. You know, if I've got a figure, if it's a Generation 1 figure and I've got it, which I should have, I'll do a video for you, dedicate to you, whatever you want. So because I've been getting so many of like, how big's he compared to this, how big's he compared to that, what I did was I obviously got a load of them together, stuck them, and again, really great feedback. So that's something that I'm definitely going to be doing. I've got no problem. All I've got to say is just bear with me, because I'm getting loads and loads of requests, which is good. It's nice and I don't mind doing it. So thank you for that. Thank you for the interaction and giving me things to do as well. I've got a list here so I don't make sure that I forget everything. So that's the 2 things that I've trialed, and they seem to be going well. And again, any feedback is of course always welcome. What I am also going to be doing, and I'm just going to grab this guy, I'm going to be going back mainly because of this as well, because I'm getting lots of interest on the Japanese figures, and myself included. I didn't know anything about them at all until I got the books. Then I managed to find copies of the DVDs, etc. So a lot of people don't really know who they are, and I think when I started out on the YouTube, I wasn't as confident, I suppose, in front of the camera as what I am now, etc. And some of my videos, I need to redo. Let's be honest, I need to redo. So I'm going to start off with redoing and making a big feature on this guy. So he is another combiner. His name is Road Caesar, and he's made up of 3 individual bots, and he was also in the Victory cartoon along with Star Saber and Landcross. So again, great feedback. Thanks very much everybody who's watched the Landcross video with me that I tied in with Rudy Zizzo's thing. Brilliant day, by the way, everybody. Thanks, it was great. Thanks for people who are chatting online with me while it was aired. And yeah, I'm going to be doing some more Japanese figures. So I'm going to be redoing my Road Caesar videos, my Star Convoy ones. I've had requests for them to do that as well. So yeah, basically give them a proper showcase now that we know who they are, and fingers crossed as well if I can get a decent enough 2-minute clip of that particular character, tie it in as well, just as a little bonus video, just for you to see, basically see him in action. I suppose that's the best way to put it, isn't it? So there we go. Last night's video, no, night before, Blur and Perceptor, no idea why. Totally forgot this guy, and of course somebody pointed it out because it's in its individual video. I've got the Takara version as well. The reason why I forgot it is because I can't fit him on the Blur shelf, so he's over with Ultra Magnus. But this is the Takara boxed Blur I've got, and again I always mention it, I love the boxes. They're just smaller, more compact, more neat. And yeah, sorry, I missed him out of his own video, so I should apologise to him really, shouldn't I? Right, that's he done. Posters as well. I've been doing the comics. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I suppose I'm changing, adapting to the way they work. Like I'm saying at the beginning of the video now, the first 2 minutes, not even that, the first 2 minutes is just the review, so it's cover to cover. So if you just want to watch that, brilliant, fantastic. But then for the people who I know are watching it, and I know it's only a handful, but it's still important to them, so it's important for me for them handful just to be able to read them. So I'm going to, obviously, of course, I'm going to continue doing them, but for people who aren't aware or people are wondering what it is, I literally just do a quick review. Sometimes it's not even 2 minutes if you just want to see everything that's in that particular issue, but then if you want to read it afterwards, then you can obviously stay till the end of the video. But because there's been a few things in there and I haven't had time to put it in, and these are quite amusing in some way. Let's go for this one first. These were some of the free posters that came with them. Now, I can't identify, unfortunately, which issues they were. So again, if you guys can help me, I'm not going to put it in the issue, but it's nice to know that when I can write it up later or whatever. I'm going to keep these separate like I have. the artwork on it, honestly, considering how good some of the G1 artwork was, it was amazing, wasn't it? Just, yeah, look how good that particular artwork is there. And then you go and get this. This was actually used on a catalogue as well in the UK. But this was one of the posters that came free with one of the comics. And as I say to people, this is 100% proof that the British artists at the time, when they were writing the comic strips, that their artwork is very toy accurate or toy based. If you ever wanted proof, there's a picture there straight away. So there you go. This was free in one of the issues that I must have covered already, because I think I'm up to issue 29 now, which is good. And then we've got another one here, which is from, again, another issue. I'm sorry, I don't know which one it is, but we've got the Minibots. And these are all, as I say, vintage posters from the original comics, Marvel UK Transformers comic, and they've managed to stand the test of time. That obviously used to be white. It's got that olded, I suppose, vintage look, hasn't it? So there's a couple of posters. I've got loads more. I didn't want to do them all in one video because I'm going to make this a weekly feature. I'll do a couple each time. So you got that to look forward to if you want to see it, if that's your thing. Updates on figures and things that else are coming in. I've said I'm going to be redoing the Japanese ones. I'm going to be doing the Omnibots as well, and I put these there just to remind me. I've still got the bots on the shelf. That's a special request for Mike M. I just managed, with a little bit of time that I've got, to rearrange all my carded figures again, because I've had a request from Scorpio, I think it was. He wanted to see the Revenge of the Fallen carded. So I've obviously done Transformers the movie, I've done my G1, and I haven't done Revenge of the Fallen yet, so that'll be coming up soon. That was another request. The size comparisons was for Decepticon HQ, Eric, LGA, and Leolios George. So again, I hope you like that. Keep your suggestions coming in. I'll do my best to get around to them as fast as I can. Funnily enough as well, another thing that I'm a bit excited about, I can confirm that I do have another Prime on the way. The Prime is on the way. I've managed to sell another couple of duplicates that I've got to fund this purchase of Prime, and he's in transit, so there'll be an unboxing video for him on a Monday. Even if it comes on Thursday, I'll save it for the Monday. I'm going to keep that a feature for them. Other questions that have been asked, and obviously I want to address, is here we go. Am I going to be getting any more grading, and is there any more that are being graded for me right now? At the moment, no, I haven't sent anybody any more off. That's from Davey P, by the way, so thanks for that. As soon as I'm back at work, we are still in lockdown, don't know how long for. As soon as I'm back at work, and then I'll be able to. So yes, I will be getting more graded, but we're not waiting for any, unfortunately. They've sent everything back to me that we've got, so that's come back. What else have we got? The new feature comparisons, that works really, really well, that video. I'm going to be doing that again more often, so if you want to see figures compared to each other, let me know. I've still got some new figures to get through as well. I've got quite a backlog building up, which is good, because obviously that means that there's some content still coming. And yeah, as I say, that's the point of this bit. This is the interactive part. It is for you guys. It's a channel for everybody. And I love the fact that at the moment, that especially, again, I've just mentioned we're in lockdown, there's a lot of people in the UK lockdown still. And I like the fact that just these couple of minutes a day, the videos that I'm doing is helping people get through it all. But yeah, keep your suggestions coming. That's the point of this channel. That's what I started it for. Maybe I was a bit, I don't know, I kept it hidden for so long, but what's the point now when it brings so much joy to everybody else and they can experience it? The same as me. You know, I'm on this journey trying to find variants. I'm liking the fact that you're enjoying it. I'm liking the fact that you're asking to see more. And as I've just said, you know, I promise I will get around to it. I've got a list. It's on my phone, which you can't see, obviously, because it's there. But that's just reminding me for one last thing before I forget. Again, I've got quite a few new subscribers. And by the way, I'm 15 off 1,000 now. So thank you very much. That's crazy. 8th of March last year was when I put my first collection video up. That was when I put the first one up. So it's you know, it's amazing. That's ridiculous. It's crazy. Just especially when it's, you know, my plastic crack habit or whatever you want to call it, addiction. It's crazy. I love it. But thanks everybody for the support. And I wanted to show you this because, again, a lot of new people have come on and I had to be showing this myself, to be fair, because I didn't even know how to do it. So again, I've got some playlists. If you come onto the channel, sorry if everybody already knows this, but people are asking, there's a button there which actually says playlists. Is it going to load? Probably not. And perfect. There you go. So there's all the categories there. So you haven't got to scroll through absolutely loads and loads and loads of videos. So we've got Godmasters. We've got the years that everything relates to. Funnily enough, if we're talking about Diatlas, There is Big Powered, his playlist. So there is Diatlas's video, Sonic Bomber, Road Fire, and then of course the combined mode. So it's all there. It's all inside playlists. If I can work it out, then everybody else can. But it's just as simple as that. So there we go. This is going to be a weekly feature. Keep them coming. Keep your questions coming in. Keep your suggestions coming in. Comparisons now, again, don't mind doing that. It's brilliant. I think it's really worked. I've mentioned that 6 times now, so I'm going to stop saying that. Right, there you go. Let's round it up. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you ever so much for contributing in any way that you're doing. Even just watching this, it's a big help to me. And thank you very much. Of course, take care, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe.